What is going on, y'all? Today's video, very simple. Eminem and his so-called cancellation. Now, before we delve too deep in that, I'm going to try to conduct this video without my biases put into it, because anybody who's had this debate with me knows how I feel about Eminem as a lyricist and an artist. He is definitely top 10 to me, but do I think he's the best? No. And those are my own personal opinions. Everyone's got one when it comes to these lyricist lists, but in my opinion, Big L, Rakim, LL Cool J in his prime, KRS-One, and tons of others could literally eat Eminem alive in a battle any day of the week. But that's my own personal opinions. Like I said, Eminem is still in my top 10. He is one of the best. You can't deny that. And he will go down as one of the best. But anyway, on to the cancellation of Eminem. Now, anybody who is a fan of Marshall, I like to call him Marshall. Anybody who's a fan of Marshall knows that this is not the first time they've tried to cancel Marshall. He's been under scrutiny since day one for his lyrics, homophobia, all that good stuff. But they can't stop him. And I feel like the reason that he can't be stopped or canceled is because he is genuinely, he's not that guy. His lyrics are just, they come off as brash and harsh sometimes, but they're not that. They're intricate and interesting and fun. Now, he's come out many times and said he's not homophobic, he's not this, he's not that. He did lose quite a few fans when he came out against Trump. We all saw how that went, but hey, he stood his ground and he ain't changed his stance on that. He's a stand-up dude. He stands for what he believes in, and I respect him for that. But as far as, let's not get in an uproar about them trying to cancel Eminem. It can't be done. I mean, they've tried several times. Ever since day one, they've tried to cancel Marshall. You can't do it. There's too many people who respect his lyricism and support his music. It's evident. I'm not going to delve into my feelings on the cancel culture thing, because I feel like that's a two-edged sword, a double-edged sword, and it's not worth my time getting into. But Eminem's catalog will stand and will never be canceled, never be censored, no matter what, because he is one of the best and he stands behind his beliefs. A lot of people think he's homophobic. He's came out and said he's not. They think he's transphobic. They think he's this. They think he's that. They think his lyrics are cruel. It's just good wordplay to us hip-hop fans. Now, if you take what he says seriously in some of his music, that's your own personal hang-ups. Most hip-hop artists are storytellers, and that's what they do. That's why we buy their albums and we listen to their music and we go to their concerts. They're telling a story. Sometimes their stories we can relate to. Eminem's, like I said, his content is great, but a lot of his storytelling I don't relate to, because especially his earlier work. It's really outlandish and about killing his mama and his baby mama and all that nonsense and all that good stuff. But he also has very deep songs that I do connect with that are great. And he's great. But people listen to these artists because they feel a connection to their music. And there might be people out there that can feel a connection to want to kill your mama or your baby mama. That's their business. It's not mine. But you can't cancel Eminem. He stood the test of time. He's had everybody come for him. And he's still standing strong. You can't do anything but respect that. And I respect it. I respect Eminem. I respect Marshall. I like his music. Is it something I listen to on the regular? No. Like I said, some of his stuff is not really for me. I don't really connect with that. So it's not like I listen to Eminem on a daily basis, but when he drops something new, I'm going to listen to it. I will sit and listen to his entire album when he drops something new, or his single, or whatever he does. If he's featured on a song, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to check it out, because he's a great lyricist. If you're a true fan of hip hop, you love great lyricism, not rap, hip hop. I don't consider Eminem a rap artist. He's more in the category of lyrics, so I consider him a hip hop artist. Now, is it horrorcore and shock value sometimes? Of course it is. But hey, sometimes you just want to listen to that. Like I said, not always my cup of tea, but hey, that's me. That's my opinion. It is what it is. But when we look back on hip hop, we will definitely remember Eminem. We'll remember Slim Shady. We will remember Marshall. We will remember his funny music. We'll remember his terrifying music. Some of that shit's kind of scary sometimes. We will remember his deep thoughts. We'll remember his battles with other artists. I mean, he dismantled Cannabis, which I don't feel like that was a fair fight anyway. Cannabis had already struggled in the LL battle, and then he jumped to Eminem. And yeah, Cannabis, great lyricist, didn't have the backing of someone like Eminem. A lot of people who have listened to Cannabis's disses said he actually won the actual battle, but nobody ever heard his disses. Me personally, I think M won. Cannabis is great, but I think he lost a lot of his fight in the LL battle. You know, Eminem's gone to everybody. Benzino, Ja Rule, Machine Gun Kelly. He's called out all these new young artists. And he's also shouted a few of them out, though, like Joyner Lucas, Logic, Hobson, people like that. Which is cool, you know, and we need that. Hip-hop needs that. We need that kind of competition, seriously. That's what makes it great, is the competition like that. Like, if all the old heads weren't calling out all the young heads, nothing would be going on. But since the old heads are calling them out, some of the young heads are stepping up their lyrical game. And some of the old heads are starting to respect that and starting to make music again. Some of them never stop, but there's artists that have come out lately, older artists that have been dropping bangers, which is cool. But we need Eminem in hip hop. We do. We need that. Hip hop needs that. It definitely does. And I am fully in support of Eminem and his music and all that good stuff. You guys can't cancel him. You're not gonna win this. Yeah, there's too many stands in the world for Eminem to lose. Not saying I'm a stan, but I'm saying comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? I got Eminem's back. Like I said, his music's timeless for the most part, and people will be listening for years to come. He's one of the greatest. Like I said, he's in my top 10. Do I think he's the greatest ever? No. But that's my personal opinion. And we'll delve more into that later, you know, when I actually do put out my top 10 list. I really have to work on some things and check it out. Yeah, but M's definitely in my top 10. And you can't beat him. I'm sorry. Sorry, there's too many stands out there. Eminem's not going anywhere. You can't cancel him. He's one of the best. And those are just my thoughts on trying to cancel Eminem. And remember, he's been through this many, many times. Can't stop him. The stands won't let Eminem fall. But y'all have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. And I will see y'all in the next one.